Yeah, Noob is just sitting there nomming down cereal or something. He's like,
Is it cereal or is it Ben and Jerry's again?
I don't fucking.
It's ham rice.
Is it ham rice?
Ham rice.
That's basically a Southern breakfast cereal.
Yeah, it's a Southern cereal. It's a
Y'all watch
savory
it?
cereal.
Y'all watch John Oliver at all?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
He put a
No.
YouTube clip up not long ago, and it's about wanting new cereals. You should watch his ideas. There's the cereal innovation has been gone for a long time. Maybe we should tell him about ham rice, the cereal.
Yeah.
Two things. First of all, if you want to see me eat, you got to go to my OnlyFans. Two.
Where's that link?
Second of all, I have this app. It's like a couponing app. And there's a ridiculous amount of new cereals out. I don't know what he's been doing, but there's a ridiculous amount of new cereals out. Stupid stuff like Skittles cereal and like cinnamon buns and like freaking anything, any kind of candy you can think
Sounds
of. It's
awesome.
a cereal now.
Sour Patch
Like
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids cereal exists.
That's why eating a slice of
Yeah.
pizza is healthier as breakfast than cereal these days, because cereal is just crunchy candy.
Hawaiian actually comes with fruit on it.
It's delicious
Great
too.
breakfast.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Anybody who
Hawaiian
thinks
pizza
pineapple
is-
doesn't belong on pizza,
you're
I feel
wrong.
sorry for your taste buds. See, I still gotta pour my wine. Yeah.
Pour your
Hashi
wine.
cereal is actually
Pour
pretty
your
good. It's
wine.
not-
Let the
Sip,
wine.
sip.
Let the
Look,
wine flow
Let
like
the
liquor.
wine flow freely.
After the flawless execution of our last episode, it's okay to have a few bumps in the road.
And just flawless. I mean, ugh. never
Flawless,
seen
yes,
better technical
Shine
perfection.
like a diamond.
Previously on Homebrew Detritus.
The town guard overtakes you, Terrence.
Words.
Yay! There she is.
We're back. Okay, this
All
painful
right.
situation is done.
Also then, so let's please
Keep it going.
alrighty then. I just needed you to wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I do apologize. My unfortunate friend, for what it's worth, I believe you. I stand up, snapping my cases together. Sadly, my superiors do not.
Her mouth opens. She looks over your shoulder and goes, "Magic borrowed is magic lost." And she devours Akage's soul into nothingness.
What?
The last time he had seen this half-elf, Ladros had been with the... I knew I was going to fuck that word up. Muchetlmi Gulag interview. Did I say that right?
Seems good to me.
That sounded like a fat guy ordering ham at the grocery store.
Even in Russia, they have homebrew detritus.
I have not done those words in this accent, so previously on Homebrew Detritus.
I want all the ham.
I would very much like a biscuit, please, smothered in gravy.
And a butterball turkey.
All the ham.
In Soviet detritus,
Yeah.
homebrews you.
And now one more thing I was gonna say during the break, but he just started recording.
I did.
I dyed my hair pink and nobody said anything. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
I
sorry.
said something in real life.
I don't pay attention to other people.
That's your excuse.
I like it.
I shaved my head and nobody said anything.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, we
Yeah, we
said
all
it.
made fun of you for it.
Yes, we did.
Not-
we made
not
fun
on
of
this show.
Terrence's face.
Yes.
We made fun of your hair.
Not on this show.
I straightened my
Who
hair.
is-
Nobody said anything.
You do look very nice with your hair straightened.
I like your pink hair, Mahogany. See, now
Thank
we're equal.
you.
I thought Noob was weird. I thought he had like one of those filters or something.
No.
Let's
Thought you were-
let's all take a moment and just give each other one compliment.
Okay.
All right.
One like an honest compliment.
Very silky.
I'll start. Noob, your silky hair reminds me of old lady's bush.
That's where we're going. Okay.
Now, Noob,
That's
you
where
pick
we're
somebody and give them a compliment.
Matt, your hair makes you bangable.
That's a good one. It's a good one. Matt, compliment somebody.
Let's see. So hard. It's against my nature to do, but
Yeah, just one sincere compliment.
yeah. Frakes, your head is very smooth. I feel like you should be wearing a toboggan like year round now, but it's shiny.
Matt, when you get done cleaning those floors, that's a Mr. Clean joke. Give somebody a compliment.
Mahogany, you wrote a very compelling intro on the last episode, and your hair looks great.
Thank you.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a real compliment.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Now be mean to somebody.
gives me
I
a
feel
weird
icky.
feeling. Ugh.
All
Like
right,
I need a
Mahogany,
bath.
throw a compliment to somebody.
Terrence, you were very great at role playing, even though I hate your character.
Oh, thank you.
Or, my character hates your character, but I like the way you role play him.
That right there is a backhanded compliment.
No, it's a for real one.
Oh, you
I'm
have
saying, what I'm saying is like, don't take my character being a dick to your character
I
to
don't.
think that, like, you know, that
Like-
you're doing a great job. It's fantastic.
And now I just realized Terrence has to give Kevin a compliment.
Sincerity.
sincerely Matt.
Kevin, I don't always regret not killing you in your sleep when we were roommates.
Ooh, now that's a backhanded compliment.
That's the full back of the hand.
I forgot
Wrist
you
to
guys
knuckles.
were roommates for a while.
And then it's up to me. And Toker, your goatee doesn't look like cubes.
Compliment, not just straight up lie.
That's why I said several episodes ago, my mom thought you were her favorite on this show. She said my face looked like an unkempt vagina once. So
Kindred spirits.
Your mother.
Yeah. My mom
It's
said
all
that to
coming
me.
together.
Yeah, and she was sober.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
sober as your
she
mom can
was-
get. No,
She was sober.
Hard truths. Hard truths.
Hard truths.
hard lemonade.
Yeah, son, your face looks like an unkempt vagina. Let's go eat Chinese food. I said, okay. She listens to this show, by the way, now. So, hey, mom.
Hi,
Hey,
Mom.
Mom.
Just let
Mom.
the world know that you say your son looked like an unkempt vagina. Let's
Just
move
your
on.
face. Just your face.
Just the part you show the
Just
world.
the face. The rest of you, but the face.
I mean, I guess if mashed potatoes had a body form, you know, that's
if mashed potatoes were sentient.
yeah, that's you.
No, I've
You're
met
just a pile of mashed potatoes with a loose vagina on top. That's
Unkempt.
Yeah.
Those
And
are
loose.
different.
I think loose was implied.
I'd imagine the one who would know would be your mother because she did birth you. So she'd get a good feel for the idea of the body.
Joker, what your loose vagina face needs is a landing strip. Like,
Aw.
don't tighten everything up. Trust me.
A Brazilian, if you will.
I'm almost 40. This is the most I've ever had on my face, and it's not good, but I'm keeping it.
It's mine.
It's mine. I worked hard for this.
Work
And-
hard at not shaving.
Yeah.
Like
And,
it. I've always been asked, how do you grow that thing? Simple, don't shave. I
Mhm.
gave up on shaving years ago.
Then they ask, why aren't you wearing pants?
Easy.
And then,
I gave up
sir,
on pants years ago.
sir, do you know where you are? Are you
This is an
confused?
Arby's.
What day
This
is
is Arby's.
it?
Chris, where are you?
Sir, you
know
don't have
who
to welcome everyone to Moe's. You don't work here.
do you know who the president is?
Y'all don't have jalapeno poppers anymore? I don't wear pants anymore. I don't see what the problem is.
See, that's basically why I stopped going to Zaxby's.
Because they didn't wear pants?
No, because they got rid of the only good menu item they had, their onion rings.
I never knew they had onion rings.
Yeah, and they were fucking banging. And
They were not.
They were good.
I like their
Fuck you.
chicken salad, but they got rid of that too, I think, and I don't fucks with them too much anymore.
Like Zaxby's?
Yeah. And I'm not going to say a salad no matter what.
Salads.
That's what
The
I go
salads
for.
are
Is
good.
their salads. Yeah.
The salads
They're
are
not
good, but
Better be for $20.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're not $20 good, though.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, they kind of are.
Oh, God.
I used to love, I still do, but I used to too, love going to Arby's. There for a moment, they got rid of their cream cheese jalapeno poppers. And I found that out in the drive-thru as I was ordering. I was like, I need the chicken combo thing. I need a whatever for somebody else. I need one of these, and I need a large jalapeno popper. And they said, we don't have those. And I was like, oh shit, are you just out today? And they're like, no, we took them off the menu. So I said, well, then canceled my whole order because that's what I'm here for. And I went somewhere else.
I had those today, by the way.
I'm so happy they brought them back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That was
cream cheese
because
poppers. It was
it's
because of that
you
moment.
drove off. Yeah.
Yeah. They
That
sent that
was-
video
Sure.
footage to corporate. They were like, look at this guy. He is our only loyal customer
Yeah.
in 48 states.
You ruined his life.
He was going to buy $50 worth of Arby's. He said, no
He was
thanks.
like, nope.
Nope. No jalapeno poppers. I'll go somewhere worse.
Are y'all at all familiar with the Arby's Meat Mountain?
Yes.
I don't want to know.
That sounds like a porno, but yes, I've heard of it.
There's actually
Probably
a
is.
challenge where you drive out into the Arizona desert and you have to turn off your car and sit in your car until you finish the Mean Mountain in the Arizona desert.
6 people have died so far.
Yeah.
One of our Patreon subscribers, Tyler, has done the
Died?
Meat Mountain.
Oh, I thought you meant died in the Arizona desert. I'm like, oh, God, no!
We haven't spoken in a few weeks, so maybe. I don't know. He might be dead.
But it's fine. We still get his money.
Yeah,
so
yeah. As long as the bank card don't get canceled, we're still friends. But he said he ordered it as a joke, thinking they didn't have it. And they're like, "Oh no, we can make that." He said it was like 6 meals. It was like every meat they had between 2 buns.
It's beautiful.
And it was something else. Like I don't know if they had to give it to him in segments because they didn't have a box big enough to wrap it up in. But it was like, here's everything. You just have to build it when you go home.
They
Because-
gave it to him like a McDLT. Like,
These shitty Legos.
Yeah.
I would like the Meat Mountain deconstructed, please.
yeah.
oh, that's hipster.
Yeah.
Oh, it's basically a charcuterie board with a bun attached.
Yeah. Except the crackers are just one piece of bread that you break apart.
And look, if you're a fan of the show, you're listening, and you want us to stop talking about shitty fast food, support our Patreon. We'll go to nicer restaurants.
Yeah.
Where we're at now, it's just that's what we do. I cook
All you
for a
have to
living.
do is pay to kill off one character. We'll go to much nicer restaurants.
Yeah.
I mean, and if this is not the content that you signed up for, leave us a comment.
What? If this is the content you signed up for, why are you even here?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
there
we're
the whole
quickly
time.
approaching a year.
We
You
are.
haven't figured
We're
out
pretty
by
consistent.
now. This is the best we're gonna get.
Hey, maybe this
This
is just the
is-
first episode they come across.
I think this is 47. I think this is episode 47. Right? Yeah.
And that is quickly approaching
46.
a year.
47. Yeah, you're right.
We're 47.
Yep, that means we got to get a prostate exam.
That's
Is it 47 or 40?
45 generally.
45. Okay.
Yeah.
They told me 50 unless you have a history of it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
I can do it for you,
Yeah.
discounted.
You say that every week,
Suggest.
and I always say no. But one day I might say yes. You know, just
The
keep asking.
discount is both hands are on your shoulders.
The 2-hand discount.
How far does this camera go up there? Camera?
I was going to
Average
take
way.
a spit take.
Oh, I'm laughing because of how horrible that almost was. I saw that water going onto my microphone and keyboard.
Yep. Episode over.
I was ruining the show.
Mm.
Cool.
Bleh.
Well,
Normally
before-
that's Kevin's
bleh.
job.
Bleh.
Before it gets ruined,
Just checking.
let's get into the game.
Previously on HomeBrew Detritus.
You did that already.
Yeah, we already covered that.
Ah,
I'm practicing.
Flashback. Call back.
Mm. There were three of the party, or well, I say party. Two of the party and this new guy were in the hut getting wasted with the
Hello.
the locals
Hammered drunk.
hammered drunk of Smuggler's Cove, to the point where I think one of them got like that Italian accent.
Nobody get the Ganucci.
Yeah. I was joking with Mahogany the other night about what her father's voice was going to sound like, and I was real close to be like, "Hey, daughter, this."
That sounded like a
I was like,
Watto
please do it. Please do it.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Oh,
That was a very good Brando, by the way.
Thank you.
very
All I
good.
know
What?
is that
Brandon.
Godfather, Marlon Brando.
Oh,
He
It's
did
like
the jowl sounds quite well.
yeah,
It's
well, you
because
know,
I'm fat.
Brando's best movie is The Island of Dr. Moreau. Don't at me.
Oh, it is a terrific movie.
or do
Val
at it.
Kilmer.
Yep. Brando wearing an ice bucket on his head. It's genius.
The chick from Waterboy.
I do like that movie.
Which
And
chick
I
from
do like that
Waterboy?
chick.
Feruza
No.
Balk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil looking Dorothy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is what y'all talked about while y'all were drunk. I guess that's
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she looks like that
chick.
chick that plays Rose in
The Craft?
Doctor Who.
Oh no, that's
She looks like I don't
Billie
know. They
Piper.
look like they could be
yeah.
related.
They look
You
like
know?
negative images of each other.
Yeah.
But
I was
anyway,
like, oh, English, what's her face? When I saw that show for the first time.
I think it's just those buck teeth they both got.
And the eyes are very I don't
She
know.
does have some
it's-
chiclets.
Yeah. She does.
We're gonna get the Doctor
pretty,
Who
though.
fans enraged at us if we keep going. 'cause, you
Hey,
know,
I am
Are you?
I'm
the
a
biggest Who
movie
fan.
It's like look at his whole background he's got going on there.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell you something.
hey,
So-
I'm a huge Who fan. I'm just
Seriously, I've got a
super
tenant
in
cut
love
out
with-
around here somewhere.
we,
Says the guy with the Dalek behind his head.
hey, you
I'm
know,
really-
Mhm.
Really hoping we cut all this garbage out.
You guys
Well,
can't
no,
see
it's
what's
staying
behind
in.
me, but
Hmm.
blah 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 blah. I
No,
like
who-
it too.
Whovians are a very popular thing, Frank. You need to get on board.
yeah.
I mean, who's an okay band, but I prefer the Rolling Stones.
Join us. Hey, yeah, the Daleks actually are the tentacle monsters. They're just in a tank.
Mhm.
Cybermen in some episodes too. There's a couple episodes where the Cybermen are like, crawling around on tentacles and their heads and stuff, and they're detached. It's great. Y'all need to watch it. You should just start at episode 1 and just go through it. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
It's a good
I
journey.
did. And I did. So,
No, you didn't
You
finish the
how
journey.
long? How much did you watch? All of it?
yeah, all of it was available.
Really?
At-
How far did that go? Who was the doctor that ended it?
The one after Tenet.
Oh, Matt
Okay,
Smith.
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
Yeah.
He was like every doctor that I saw, because I watched from the beginning of the new series, and every doctor that I saw was my favorite doctor. I was like, oh, he's great. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
he's better. No, this guy. Like, yeah.
It took me
they're
it took me
all-
a good season to come around to Matt Smith just because I was
Oh, it's immediate.
pretty much in love with Tenet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I love how Smith came in. But enough about this. Let's weren't we trying to join the party back together?
We were, but see, I watched an episode of Doctor Who with
We know that's a lie. Shut up.
I did. You got me to watch. I watched 2 episodes. I watched one that I don't like and don't remember, and then I watched the Blink episode.
That was cool.
But the only reason I
That's
watched the
the
one I
best
don't
one.
like is because I watched the Blink episode and liked it, and then I watched the next one and went, "That's enough."
See,
I mean, there's some low ones. I mean, kind of, the roller coaster has to go down. And
All
up
right,
some-
all
Yeah.
right, enough.
No, but
Yeah.
let me just say this.
No
Shut
wonder
up.
it's a
It
fucking
needs
game.
a second season.
There's
Let
one
me just
superior show. It's
say-
called Supernatural. It went on for 15 years. Let's just move on from that.
that
Oh,
dude
fact.
did
Whoa.
Rory wrong. He did Rory wrong, and I'll never watch
Yes.
that show. What's his
He
name?
did.
Yeah.
Matt Smith.
No, she's
Oh.
talking about the guy that was in
I'm talking about the-
Supernatural and
That's
was
that
also
was
in.
in Gilmore Girls. He
Gilmore
did
Girls.
Rory wrong.
Was he
And
really?
we won't have it. We won't have any of it. Yes.
I have no idea what we're talking about. All right.
Angel
Let's
was a,
just talk
was a
about
series.
Arnold.
Angel was a series that came on after Buffy because he was such a popular person, and that's really what spawned CW as a channel to go on to other great things like Supernatural, and that's it.
No,
Pretty
Arrow
Little Liars, is that
and
one of them?
Flash and
I thought the original CW like mega hit show was the Charmed.
Can we come back around and talk more about Doctor Who instead of we're getting off on a tangent now?
Franks is dying on the inside.
That's his whimsy face. That's his whimsy face. He's enjoying this. He's happy. It's Valdros's ghost.
This is fun.
This was fun.
Anyway, about
let's see
Doctor
if we
Who
can
again.
make Franks explode.
We're off on a tangent, but I
I'm
really should go
just,
back and
I'm
watch
just
the War Doctor.
patiently waiting. Just patiently waiting.
It's like
Your
the
mouth
teacher in
says
the front of the
patiently.
class.
Your
I
eyes
can
don't.
wait all
Did not read
Your eyes say murder as opposed to patience.
Yeah, I have resting homicidal face.
Yeah, I was just about to say that looks like a mugshot of the murderer they found last weekend. Like just any weekend they find a murderer, there it is.
Yeah.
He killed 48 children just doing Woody Harrelson quotes. We don't even know how it's possible.
They just exploded.
Just exploded.
Yeah, they're weird. They were from Cheers. I don't get it.
Speaking of criminals, the guy who tried to assassinate Reagan is out, and he has a YouTube channel where he plays guitar.
Oh yes. Oh
I
yes,
don't know who
Hinkley.
that is.
Yeah, Hinkley.
Well, why did you plug his channel?
Everyone subscribe
Hilarious.
to John Hinkley.
We got
Reagan
his tick down below.
Put the link
Hey,
below,
because-
and here's a clip. It's
Why?
like-
Why would
Here's
we?
why. Because O.J. Simpson shouldn't be the only murderer that has 1 million+ subscribers.
Also,
Well,
you know
that's
what?
the thing, though.
Fuck
Hinkley
Reagan.
didn't, Hinkley didn't kill Reagan, which is unfortunate
point.
because
Yeah.
now we
OJ
have
did.
Reaganomics.
OJ did.
Oh, welcome to
okay
Noob
then?
Show.
Anyway,
Episode 20 of Noob Show. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
need
could
to
just
know
take
to
that
talk about
last
Doctor Who.
hour clip,
it. Yeah.
and that's Noob Show. That's next
Do
week's
not
Noob Show.
cut Doctor Who out. That's a good discussion.
no, it was a
We'll love
pretty
it.
lame discussion.
Please just smash cut to him saying that.
You know, previously on, and they just bang up. Please don't cut all that Doctor Who out.
That would be fucking hilarious.
It
I would
does.
love it.
No,
But imagine all the Doctor Who
Would it-
fans that don't know who to be
Yep.
mad at.
it's an army.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
an
it's
army of
Frakes.
hooligans.
If he does cut it out, it's Frakes. Be mad at Frakes.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it. Shh, give me your hate.
He said Michelle Gomez was the worst master. Kill him.
I don't even know
Shut
who that
up.
is.
Frakes.
Rude.
I don't know who any of those
He didn't even
people
say it and
are.
I'm mad at him. Look at that.
I believe
That
that.
was awesome.
I didn't say it. He did. He's a
What's-
monster.
What's the master?
Ridiculous. Oh my god.
The
Actually,
protagonist
you know
for
what? I
Doctor
don't
Who.
care.
The best
I don't
villain.
care.
Missy's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
the
My
Doctor
children.
versus the Master, the two
Can we
Time Lords.
please, for
Fighting through all
play goddamn
time
Pathfinder?
and space.
Please, can
Use
you
that
play
patience.
the game
You
that
asked-
we're here to fucking play?
You
Please.
asked a question. I wanted to.
It's not patience. It's not patience. It's like a pot of boiling water.
Okay.
Just waiting. Oh God, I need more rum.
Oh, I'm feeling pins and needles in my neck. Oh,
Oh God.
You said
I'm
Cheers,
having a
Frank.
stroke.
Oh,
Oh. Despite what you did the night before, wake up in your respective cots or homes or whatever. Not homes, but cots or place to rest for the night.
or homes or whatever.
Sonder, Nim, Amon, and Razbad, you were also present for the vision of Akage's ultimate demise. Lydros, do you have you worship any particular god?
I am an atheist.
Okay,
I
so
know that
like
the
all
gods
true
exist.
Russians.
Yeah, I know that the gods exist, but I choose not to give them any of my support.
okay.
Nim's an emissary of the monad, so
Monadium. So you four had the visions of Akage's ultimate passing.
It was terrifying.
Great role play, dude.
Boy.
Anywho.
Doctor, anywho.
Oh no. However your characters choose to deal with that, they don't have long to deal with it before Winsome wakes you all up. You're already awake, but he just goes, well, we need to have a discussion, I think. I'll meet you all on the docks, on the top deck when you're ready. You
I'll
guys
head
get
up
up, get
there.
ready? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll head up there and get ready.
Was I invited to join the crew?
Oh wait, no, you're probably still staying at the hut. Yeah, so no, you're not on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
At least you didn't spend the night on the ship.
Probably passed out on a table.
Yeah.
yeah, Nim would have been kind of up and ready since he turned in early, as elderly people do, and probably got up at about 4:30 for breakfast and coffee. What time is this about?
Early morning, sun's up.
Okay, so I got time to have prepared spells, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume
Probably not
that.
time to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, probably not time to have learned anything new, right?
No.
Okay.
Not if you need any excessive amount of time to learn something new.
An hour or two. But
I'm going to assume that Dorian is much like myself in that after heavy drinking, I can get 3 hours sleep tops.
Fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click it on the sheet.
So yeah, everybody but Frakes' character meets with Winston and his crew on the deck, and he starts to basically lay down his plans. Gilgara is also there. I've been filled in on what happened to you, and I'm terribly sorry for your loss, one of your party. However, the ship that Gilgara was a crew of, it contained some very important cargo that my crew was here to purchase. So in payment for taking her home, she is going to show me the location of this crashed ship. And of course, my daughter Sandra always has passage on my vessel. However, the rest of you, I'll need a favor from if you intend to buy passage back to your respective places.
It's a plot
Then-
hook. I kill him.
Nim will speak up at this point.
Bring out the plot hook and hammer.
Good sir, I appreciate the accommodations you provided us. Sad and much needed time. However, I understand there are some questionable things that occur in this location, and I'm willing to overlook that. But if you intend any harm to Yarnum, I don't think I could.
I think you misunderstand. I don't intend any harm to Yarnum.
Just so we're clear, I just want to make sure I'm willing to work for our passage, but I don't want to do anything that will compromise the loyalty I have for my city.
Well, you're a member of Yarnum, yes. Heroes of the Dwarven Halls, I've heard now.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but all right.
The
That's about right.
cargo that I tend to get is, while it is from the island of Yarnum, it is not from the city, it is from the dwarves. So I don't believe there should be any conflict of interest there for you.
No, I think dwarves are pretty clear that their business is their business.
Mm-hmm.
What is the cargo?
Well, that's, I'm sorry, why are you raising your hand, Frakes?
I was going to ask if Vladros can make his way to the dock. I didn't want to interrupt Noob's question and answer session, though, but I was wanting for Vladros to make his way to the dock because he wants to get off this place.
Yeah, well, I'll get to you.
Okay. Sorry. Cut that out.
No, it's staying in. All of this is staying in. I'm doing no edits.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Oh, our worst
Good.
episode, finally.
Then they can hear exactly how much Doctor Who talk I put up with.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time we mentioned that on the show.
It's not. Noob, please repeat your question.
I was saying, what are we grabbing? What are we, digging up from the ocean?
Well, her crew was bringing me some special dwarven-made materials that, even though submerged, should still be usable if the crash wasn't too severe.
Sense motive?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to make a sense motive check on this conversation to find out who's truthful and who's not.
I rolled a 19 plus 8, so 27.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 plus 15, so 31.
Such a liar. You got a plus 15 at level 6. Is that
Yes.
possible? I guess that's possible.
With
Comment
being
below
an
if he's a liar.
inquisitor, I get bonuses from being an inquisitor to sense motive.
Are you an inquisitor? I had no idea.
Mahogany, go check his dice.
Yeah, go check Kevin's dice real quick.
Yeah, go drive to Somerville and check his dice.
It's like, wait, what?
So both Amon
Only a
and
half-hour drive. Come on,
So
be
both
a team player.
Amon and Razbad, you realize while he's being up front, he's definitely not embellishing.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Been waiting for months to use that, haven't you?
Damn it. Damn it. That was good, though. I like that.
All I'm asking is that more hands, easier work. We get to this crash ship, and from that point, you'll be able to earn your keep by helping retrieve the cargo that's inside the crash ship. If I'm to be... I believe there was a story last night that you might have already dove to this ship once to retrieve the boat that helped get you here.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the
yes,
diver did not make it.
Would you like to speak to him? And I show up my background skill, my profession of ventriloquy.
I'll cast animate undead on him, and that way he can walk around while he talks.
It's our side act.
The body takes the glaive and drops it over by the dock beside a beggar. Just randomly.
All right.
We're gonna go real weekend at Bernie's.
So here's
Do that.
the deal he's laying out. You guys go with him to the crash ship where you were at before. help retrieve whatever loot it is he's asking for that's in there, and he will give you passage back to Yharnam.
Seems fair.
It's a fair deal.
I wholeheartedly agree. Such a low price for passage all the way back to Yharnam. I've
We need
done
to-
the swim. I know it's doable.
Need to hurry up though with the
Why
dark.
should we swim? We've got boats here, right?
Yeah, he's
No, we have.
Oh,
he
you're talking about
wants
the dive.
we've dove down to that boat that where he wants cargo from.
right.
Gotcha.
In other news, the Cove here is going to be closing up business. The owner here is going to be wanting passage as well. So we will be going and retrieving this and then coming back here to pick him and his family up. Then taking you to Yharnam. So it'll take us just a few hours travel from here to the ship, then back. We'll spend another night here, but I can have you in Yharnam. All things going smoothly by the end of the day tomorrow.
Checks out. Though.
I want to bring
This-
up to the captain the battle we had with the stunning fish men mutates.
And the dragons that ate our friend.
Yes, this is,
Yeah, and go
No.
over the threats we've seen in the area.
this is another reason that the shop here will be closing. He said over the past month, things have gotten a bit more hostile, and the waters here aren't as fruitful with the fish as they were before. So even with all the money and gear he has, it's not worth the risk to his family to keep them here any longer. That said, before he packs up, the shop is open today, and it'll take us a few hours to get ready to go. Yes,
Is there a
daughter.
sale going on? Everything must go.
Everything's going to go, but his prices are gold standard.
Yeah, I mean, we
I
took
thought
it
you were about to say
50%.
his prices are insane. We average for.
As soon as he says insane, you look over, and one of those inflatable, flaily arm guys comes up with the balloons. Going out of business sale.
So we get the standard 50%
For
The,
selling
um,
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, how much
So if we-
scratch does that
If we
get
do
us?
that, and you guys are hell bent on keeping that damn toll, that's worth a lot.
Yep.
So everybody has, not including, I don't know what Akagi had on him. I don't.
900 gold.
We need to figure out, and if anybody rifled his pockets, I don't know.
His pockets
Well,
are right
we'll
there. We can just
handle
do
that off air. But
Why? If you go rifle, a former colleague's pockets, you should, don't be scared. Do it shamefully
927
in
gold.
public.
927 gold.
Then we're
Shopping montage. Shop. Shopping montage. Shop. Shopping montage. Shop. Shopping montage. Shop.
All right,
No,
so
it's good.
um,
Yeah.
Did y'all shop?
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
well, we
Yeah.
talked about Doctor Who a little bit, and then
All right, Tugger. Dorian, while not interested in actually buying anything, is going to track down Vladrost and try and recruit him to help out. We need someone who's probably a strong swimmer for this, and I know that isn't me.
you got that belt now, right, bitch?
Yeah, I'm a slightly stronger swimmer, but still not a strong swimmer.
Well, since I'm going to cut out most of the shopping, did anybody
Yeah.
buy anything or get anything cool?
Yeah, Kev got a ring.
I did not.
I want to upgrade my ring of protection from a +1 to a +2.
Okay. Anybody
Sonder.
else?
I'm just stealing- I just stole Akagi's loot.
What's that?
I got
Son-
the efficient quiver
Cool.
Which is cool.
and a bunch of javelins.
And then some of y'all looted off Akage's corpse, some things to keep.
That's
Yeah, I
a
got a
memento.
Amon took those things in the ceremonial rites that he was providing and distributed them to the party.
I also I also took a vial of his blood that I put it right next to Saunders, or not Saunders, Cullen's, to have as a keepsake.
I'm glad that's not creepy
Sonner.
or anything.
You about to go over the side of the ship?
ship.
You about to go? Goes too?
Y'all are all heavy
I-
sleepers. He's been getting weird at late nights.
Oh, Feisty's
I
up all
do
night.
want to
so-
approach Saunders' father and ask him for a favor. If he knows of someone that can assure that a shipment would be received in its destination, a much foreign port to my knowledge.
Akage land. Akage land.
Yeah, to Akage's father, which I'm sure he would have left in his note to us that to want to send his glaive back to his father.
Yeah, that was in his will, which also gave us the right to distribute his belongings.
All right.
Where was Akage from?
Akage land.
Across the sea.
There was a name for it though.
I don't remember what it was.
It was Akage land.
Kodaimyo?
It was the Kyodaimyo lands.
Kyodaimyo. So Razbat, if you're doing that, he will say, my travels take me many places. I have been there. I don't have plans to go back anytime soon. It might be something better shipped out from a major port. However, if you choose to leave it with me and we make our way back there, I can guarantee that it will get there. I can't guarantee the time.
I would only ask that it receive it, not necessarily from your hands, but if you could see a trusted friend of yours to ensure its delivery.
Are you
to his
Aren't we going back to
subcontracting a
Yarnum?
subcontractor?
Aren't we going back to
No,
Yarnum
I'm
where
saying-
there's a port?
He'll put a hand on your shoulder and be like, I believe this is better suited for a shipping port than.
You sure you don't want to hand this off to one of your other pirate friends?
Hey, I'm trying to keep it in the spirit of Kage, who handed off the glaive to everyone in the party. So in that spirit, I figured Akage would hand it off to a pirate to hand off to another pirate.
Why don't you hand it off to me and I'll take care of it?
There we go.
You
And
murdered him.
Yeah, you were the one who actually killed him.
No, I did
So why
not. A
not?
shark killed him or whatever.
No,
You
he
don't
was already
listen to the
undead.
show.
That's not what my dreams told me.
Yeah, that's not what my dreams told me either.
No.
I
My
saw you kill him, and he came back because of the glaive's power, which was eaten by the Dark Lady.
I think that was his soul.
Nim prepares you cold tea in the mornings now.
You people drink too much. That's your problem. At any rate.
So while you guys are shopping, Valdros,
Vlad, just Vlad is fine.
Vladros. What am I saying? What am I
Rost.
enunciating wrong for you now?
I'm just saying you can shorten it to Vlad. It's one
Yeah,
syllable.
but you're not a
it's easy.
vampire.
But I will be using a Moldavian accent, so it's fine.
The children of the night. Why won't they shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
Blah blah blah.
Your morning is a little different as they're all being recruited to go on this. You have discovered that this place you've been staying and hoping to get passage with another ship's crew, they're packing up, and on the next day they will be shipping out. He seems to have plans to going to the guy that you've been staying with, the runner of the Smuggler's Cove, says his first plan is to go to a port called Salt and make his way to Wolfwood Keep that he has always dreamed of seeing the Fang in person. And from there, with his treasures, he might go to Lith or some other places. But your time staying here has come to an end, unless, of course, you would like to I don't know, live here, I guess, though the dangers probably are not great.
Yes, I have had to kill many more creatures than I thought I would living here. I do appreciate your hospitality and the coin that you have paid me for keeping those creatures at bay. However, I believe that perhaps my employment is finished.
Mm.
Tune in next week for the end game.
This has
So I
been the
polished
conclusion
the
of
bar
HomeBrew
top.
Detritus. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it just ended with a whimper. Anyway,
Out with a bang.
Decides to live on the island, and that's where my future home will be.
okay. Yeah.
All good.
We all walk into the
But the
sunset.
The shopping
Maybe
is done. Everyone is getting ready to set out on this adventure to get the thing, and then Dorian approaches Vlad.
Hello.
Sorry, Dorian. Good to
Vlad-
see you.
Mr. Vladrost, it's wonderful to see you. I understand that you've recently lost your job.
Well, I would not say lost as so much as found new opportunities.
Oh, well, how would you like an opportunity to work with us?
As I said, find new opportunities. Yeah. Doing what exactly?
Well, the ship Miss Saunders' father owns is not going to give us entirely free passage. We'll have to do a little bit of work that would probably be better suited to someone who's, I'll look you over, a stronger swimmer.
I am very good at sailing. Swimming, wait, you say?
Yes. Are you
I
not?
am a good swimmer, yes.
Oh, good. Excellent. Well, would you like to sign on with my companions and I temporarily until you find something else?
I did enjoy the company of that young woman, Sonder, I believe her name was. She seems very forthright and open.
Yes, she is. Very forthright and open. But
She seems like a very nice young lady, and I would like to learn more about your other companions as well. They seem intriguing.
oh, well,
Heroes of the Dwarven Keep, I hear. Yeah? Well, I would like to meet them.
Right. Our spokesman is the one who isn't the braggart. Thanks a lot, Dorian.
sorry, but we're just people trying the best we can.
Aren't we all?
But yes, if you're willing to sign on, just head over to Mr. What is Saunders' father's name again? Sorry, Captain Winsome's ship, and let him know that you're with us.
I will do that presently.
And take your duffel or whatever gunna you have with you.
All I basically have with me is Sheshka here, and I will tap the hilt of my curved sword.
Ah, I see. You're a traditionalist.
Of course.
Aren't we all, at heart?
She comes from the homeland.
Yes, your homeland. Right.
Yes, my homeland.
I
Wink.
shake his hand and wish him well, and then I have one more item of business I need to attend to before I get on the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to track down Nim, and try to catch him alone.
I'm in the boat studying the book, so
Good. Then that's exactly where I
I
need
need
to
to be in a
Stab.
quiet place.
I walk
on the
in
boat.
for fun.
Can I? Will I be able to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like I said, it'd be a few hours of the boat getting ready to sail, and
How many hours?
I will roll.
I just say that because
I will roll
just
randomly. A 3.
All right.
You get to memorize 1/3 level spell, Nim.
That's all right.
I will attempt to Batman my way into Nim's presence.
You just have to do the bad Batman voice.
Nim.
No. Tell me where the drugs are, governor.
Where are the drugs at?
I'm the Joker.
Yes, I come up behind Nim as silently as I can while he's studying.
Yeah, Feisty hisses as you approach, and I cock my head to the side slightly.
Am I interrupting?
Not at all.
Are you in like a private cabin, or are you just down in the hold?
I'm just everyone's up. Everyone's I assume is up raiding the ship, and down below is mainly for sleeping and things. And I've sequestered myself to study.
All right. I will sit down on a cot nearby and take out my short sword and begin to sharpen it, like ski.
Mm-hmm.
I am in need of a private conversation with you, if you don't mind, briefly.
Not at all.
I think, and don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Nim, we have not been close for long, or close at all. We're basically new friends.
It's been a busy few weeks.
Indeed it has. Busy in terms of study for you. Am I wrong?
No.
I have yet to have a chance to talk to you about things you might have learned. Scrape. I wonder if there's anything you might need to impart to us that you might have discovered. Something maybe that might not have seemed like a terribly important detail to you, but could perhaps change anything as far as our primary mission goes.
Mr. Honeybriar, we are alone here, and there are a great many things that I know that I don't feel should be imparted to everyone at once, or I may not even know how to impart them. But if you have something specific that you're inquiring about, just ask.
That's the thing. I don't know what I'm asking, but I feel like there's something you've not been telling us.
Toker, have I explained to them what was the lady's name that I sailed here with that way back on the ship? I feel like I thought I explained some of that to them on
You explained that there was that you had been given some knowledge, but the dwarves had kind of forced you into some secrecy.
Right, but I thought that the lady on the boat had kind of relieved that, and I thought I shared some of that at the campsite, but maybe not. I just don't want to reveal something I'm not supposed to at this point.
Right. Give me a second to find her name.
It's been a bit back, and I apologize. I can keep
It was
track of all
Mia.
the people I've Mia. There it is. It's because she's with the shithead.
Yeah, Tarek. Tarek convinced her that you were all dead, and that's why you were left behind on the island.
Yeah. That's when Nim goes evil. Wait a minute. Never mind.
No. So, Nim, and we'll let the people watching and everybody else in the party who doesn't know this yet, that the dwarves' sin is that the crystals that they mined, the thing that made the glade go crazy to begin with, was the soul of the giants that inhabited this place. They were used to power. You're not exactly sure yet, but when they started getting mined by the dwarves, that's when the war kind of broke out. The part that you haven't, that's part of what you haven't told anybody, because they swore you to secrecy. That's kind of their great shame, is that their greed for the soul crystals is what caused the war to begin with these peaceful giants, who they then wiped out afterwards. Another part that you know a little bit about is that Cromwell's bloodline had something to do with negotiating a peace between the lady and the people, but something, and this you don't know, something happened to skew that somewhat, which is why she was imprisoned. Those details weren't made available to you, but you do know that the dwarves' shame is that those soul crystals they have were basically stolen from the island, and they were the ones who kind of started the war from their greed.
And they were basically the souls of the giant race
giants
that they
that lived
massacred on the island. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to impart something, but I don't know. I feel like I can impart some of that to them since we've been abandoned here in some ways. I don't know.
It's totally up to you and your character.
Well,
Dorian's giving you the stare down.
I will say this, that the predicament, and again, I've only encountered, I guess, some of the Dark Lady. I haven't really talked to the Glade,
Right.
Even though I've seen her. But that the events that we experienced in the mine and some of the other incidents in the in Yarnum before we departed, are linked to the distant history of this land, and there's more the dwarves know than they are telling. I don't have all the pieces. I've starting to put them together, but there are many holes in it. Also, I'm gonna tell Dorian about the dream that I had. I don't know. Did Dorian share that dream with us?
I don't think I had it.
Dorian doesn't worship a specific god, so he wasn't a part of the vision.
Yeah. And I'll tell him about this. And I understand, Dorian, that you're not beholden to anyone, and I understand that, as my beliefs are different than they were when I began. But I will say that there's power in visions. And visions after an event of such horror as we experienced on the beach of this island often ring true. And I will say this, because we know what happened to Akage, right? They were pretty open about that he was struck down again, how he changed from a dwarf back into a fox boy.
Yeah, pretty sure Kage told y'all that.
Right. So what in your benevolent act to restore Akage to what he once was, what was brought back was not what it seemed at all. And again, visions are a portent, I think, into things that are not necessarily this material plane, but they are not necessarily literal in what has happened. But that's something you should know. But there is, we have not, I will say this, and again, there's puzzle pieces missing, but I do not believe that we have quelled or even hindered very much what's getting ready to happen to this island because of the history of the wrongs that are buried here.
Okay. Dorian sheathes his blade and says, all right, then let me impart something to you. There is, and this was explained to me in a drunken stupor. Well, everyone else was way more drunk than me. There is a machine that functions very much like a mortar, the big guns they keep on things. But
A cannon.
yes, but a man can hold it. A small one. According to the people we've seen, or I've talked to last night, very deadly.
Like the ones we saw in the Dwarven Keep, but small.
Correct. And the dwarves are selling it to people not of Yarnum. And I point back up to the deck. I don't know where they're going or who they're going to. But if you care at all for Yarnum, there is a chance we may have to sabotage this salvage mission.
I've been pretty open about my allegiance to Yarnum, and I share, though I sympathize with Miss Sonder, and I trust her. Her apprehension at her own father breeds distrust in me. And should you need a hand in that, then consider me
Good.
part of the team.
Well, I'm glad we got this off our chest. Oh, one more question. How did you escape from hell?
I was offered a deal by a deity of sorts, but as I don't know if you've had much dealings with supernatural beings, but those deals are not always as well as they seem on the surface, and it took much effort and cost me much in my physical lifespan, actually, to escape from there. But essentially,
that's fine.
I was able to escape.
All you needed to say was in chains, and then I'll leave.
I want to remind you that there was more than just the powder that you overheard about them wanting from the boat.
Oh, yes, right. Actually, I was kind of trying to keep that one under my hat, but let me think.
No, you don't have to bring it up. I just want to make sure you remembered.
I do remember it. I'm just trying to think of a way around it. But oh yeah, okay. So yeah, you can go on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to go on for too long.
No, that's fine. Fucking role play.
Yeah.
Role play episode.
I'm going back to writing.
Is there any other character conversations, Raz?
Well, Raz.
You gonna try and get the
Speaking
captain
events-
to take that spear again?
Please no.
No, not at all. Raz, while inshore volunteers for all duties and takes them off of the hands that would normally be doing any cleaning duties, anything like that, as he goes back into the work that he grew up as a young child and is as a penance of himself, and the whole time thinking of the mistakes he's made and where his rage has gotten the better of him, where he's made attacks and struck what he saw as foes, where he could have laid a merciful hand, and is paying his price through physical labor and keeping his errors and his ways and trying to withhold his bloodlust that comes from him being half-orc, he knows, but push that to the back of his mind through his prayers and thoughts of Desna and Desna's mercy and great deeds and whatnot, to get into a place where he might be able to withhold brutal strikes where they're not necessary.
I wonder what that's all about.
It's so vague. I wonder what you could possibly be referring to.
That was like the role play version of vague booking right there.
Yeah.
For a minute, I just pictured that metal kid that was like, "So you with," and you go, and then
I like it.
yeah, it's good.
Don't smush teenage girls' heads.
Vladrost would like to go around introducing himself to everyone that is attached to Dorian, and he sees Razbad's face as he's over there just furiously tying ropes. I will come back to you.
There's three now.
That's good.
Vladros, Raz, and Nim are all got that scarred up face.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of scarred up
Yeah, Nim's
looking
pretty fucked
adventurers
up.
here.
I'm the only pretty one in this party. Oh, sorry, Sonder. I mean,
I'm beautiful.
Another
No,
reason I
Sonder
don't trust
is
him.
very beautiful, I'm sure.
Oh, we've seen her picture.
No,
Pristine.
I'm just
So with
who
that
has the
said,
lowest charisma out of the three ugly, scarred up individuals.
I think I'm the lowest.
What do you have?
Oh, this is a contest? What do I win?
Yeah.
I got a -1.
I also have a
Got an
-1.
8 charisma.
Also an 8.
We roll off.
Rookies, I've got a 7.
I
Negative
also
There we
have
go.
two.
that's
Boom.
Yeah,
Ugly
that third-
orc.
you're the
No,
It's that
ugliest.
third nipple.
Makes so much sense.
I'm just a
Razbad's face looks like an unkempt vagina.
Thanks,
Oh.
Mom.
Yeah.
let me get the trimmer.
Arkenforge in all its glory didn't know that it was a face.
Look, so if you're out there wondering, Arkenforge, this is gonna air several weeks later, so I hope it's better. They had they sent out an email. They had a really terrible release of their updated
Your
user
update rollout sucked.
So like, I didn't get to work on it till today, and the update came out like almost 4 weeks ago. So I made it work in case we got to combat. I don't know if we're gonna get to the combat today, but that's beside the point. Their new interface is fucking dope. It's still got some bugs, but I'm still very much team Arkenforge for what they're
And
doing.
so are we. Not that we have that much of a choice. DM's discretion.
Yeah. Terrence is a big fan of Owl Bear Rodeo, which, for on the quick, it's kind of a cool program.
And that's exactly
Yes.
how I do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to be able to move my own shit. That's nice.
And Noob, if you want to say it one more time, like old time's sake.
Yeah, go ahead. We haven't had it in a while.
Go ahead. You're freed.
Oh, fuck you, roll 20.
Oh, don't say that.
Jesus,
Oh,
they might like
How
us.
dare
Jesus
you?
Christ.
You son of a bitch.
Did you
That's
see
half
the
our audience.
sheer ecstasy in his face when he said that?
That's a boner.
Oh,
No.
His unicorn is throbbing.
I'm Donald ducking it right now. I'm not wearing pants.
yeah.
Oh.
I think I'm
I
the only
love
one.
that. That's what
Oh.
you can call Donald Ducking.
I love I'm the only one probably not actually wearing pants because my pants were soaking wet before the show and I had to take them off.
I'm wearing a dress, so technically
You're
That's
not wearing
lady pants though.
it's not.
I'm wearing
pajama pants.
All right, this is going in a
wearing
weird direction.
shorts.
Let's get back into
Yeah.
the story.
All right,
I don't
Yes.
care about pants. I don't
Yeah,
wear
so-
underwear.
Because he doesn't wear them.
Thankfully,
Under
I
what?
do.
You guys all load up onto the ship. I've been trying to think of a name for the ship, and
The
I
happy
haven't.
hooker.
It's not the Happy Hooker. Sonner,
Huh?
you have any ideas of what your father's ship's name would be?
Ew.
Okay.
The cutting wind.
I'm gonna need just a moment.
The demon daiquiri.
I want to fuck Saunders' dad's ship.
It's a terrible name for a ship.
Tight ass boy. Welcome aboard the tight ass boy.
The thick princess with 2 C's.
It's sir, she's one of ours.
climb this.
I was thinking of the Wave Seer.
You're,
That was a
you're
more
muted, by the
serious
way.
one.
Okay,
You know, she's
you're
thinking,
muted.
she's trying to ignore us so she can think.
The winsome grin.
The
Shrimping?
banana in pajamas.
Tide.
I know she
They
loves
have
being put on the
pajamas.
spot for things like this.
She said she has it, right? She
I'm
has
just going to
the name.
zoom in on that luscious pink hair you've got this whole
It is
time.
beautiful.
It's the VeggieTales Twitter official.
It's
Kim
1
Possible
minute. She keeps
Facts.
saying 1 more minute.
Impossible.
Okay.
Dude.
Uh-huh.
This is Final Jeopardy.
Yep.
How much are you wagering?
High tides.
Any word. Any
All right.
word will
Hey,
do.
Okay,
Below.
Mahogany will give hers, and I will give mine, and then we'll.
Oh my God. Sean Connery got it right. Below? How much did you bid? Me. Below me. I don't get it. Your mother does.
Your mother
Mother
does.
does. Mother does.
Oh,
a beautiful
the
moment.
great times of SNL.
I heart boobs.
Boobsh.
I'll take potpourri for 500.
Oh.
I'll take Schwartz.
Oh, here we go. And the big reveal.
I want to say Mauerbauer Traurigkeit, but that's not what it is.
No one else can say that.
It's Monachopsis. That's
Monachopsis.
Mhm.
I can say it, you
Mona-
can say it.
And right when we gave Franks the worst words to have to repeat over and over again.
It's okay. Say it. Say it one more time.
Monachopsis.
Monachopsis. Okay.
AKA the Princess Ligma.
No. The subtle but persistent feeling of being out of place. So you gotta
Ah.
get on the waves and get to moving.
I like it.
Monachopsis.
So after several hours and several conversations, the party finds themselves on the Monachopsis. And it's not long that you're back out at sea, heading back towards familiar waters where that ship sank. Started this adventure so
What's
many
that ship's
episodes ago.
name?
Dead.
The Princess Ligma.
That one is Mauerbauer Traurigkeit.
Yeah, no, that one didn't make it. All
What
right.
an unfortunate name for a ship.
Titanic.
It didn't make it.
Didn't make it. Oh.
I do want to see some Arkenforge tonight.
That was the HMS No Plot Armor ship.
travel is a lot faster on boat than it was on foot, you might think, a little sarcastically.
Do I get diarrhea again?
You do.
No.
No, I think he pulled out on giving you diarrhea.
Oh, thank God.
Aw.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, it's for the best.
It's for the best.
Yes, thank you.
We'll need you at full constitution for the next
I mean,
combat.
it's all that blood he drinks. Just shoots right through you.
That's a lot of it. That's a lot of it.
Those of you on the docks will notice that the elf that was part of the crew, Elrissa, if anyone cared to learn her name, makes her way up to the crow's nest and begins casting a spell. The winds pick up subtly in the direction that you need to head, and you begin heading north at a very brisk pace.
Handy.
A few hours pass. Those of you who are on the dock can see familiar landmarks from the northern island that you were on. Maybe you're thinking of simpler times when the young Akage was still alive and death was just around every corner still.
So long ago.
I think it still is. I
It
think that
still
is
is.
also.
You guys peer forward and you can see where the ship had crashed before, but you see there's another ship there already. Winsome looks over at Gilgara and he goes, "One of yours?" She's like, "It could be. They might have returned, but I don't know why they would be here so soon. It seems fast for any kind of rescue ship, especially if they assumed we were all dead."
I make Dorian actually hangs around the docks pretty well. Can I roll knowledge local to see if I can recognize this vessel?
You're not quite close enough to pick out anything yet, unless you have some kind of telescope.
I don't.
You can hear Elrissa from the crow's nest going, "There seem to be a lot of shapes on board. Looks like they're... Captain, it looks like they might already be trying to get our haul." Winsome pulls out his little telescope and begins looking as well, and he goes, "Seem a little tall for dwarves. Oh dear." And when he says "oh dear," the boat has gotten close enough now to where you can make out shapes. There's a loud, booming vocal nonsense that you spellcasters can tell is some kind of ancient spellcasting language. And a terrible shockwave shoots out from this other boat. And I need everybody to give me reflex saves.
That's my worst one.
Let's see. That is a
14?
12.
18.
Is this an enchantment?
Nope.
Then 10.
Okay.
21.
Got 17.
Everybody who got a 15 or higher is able to stand. The rest of you are knocked prone.
Ow.
Those who are able to stand see this, the salt water and everything, like this huge just shockwave of something coming from this other boat. And you see shapes diving into the water and coming in your direction. Those of you who are knocked prone see something horrendous as you look up. The top sail, the main sail mast, cracks from this focal point of this shockwave and begins to tip over. The Elrissa topples into the water, and you see 4 large shapes under the water moving so fast that they're causing waves to come up as they're approaching your boat. Combat will ensue next episode.
Weapon out!
Oh, come on. At least let us see the boat.
Oh,
I want to see the
come on, you
boat.
could have said we're going long for one round of
I
combat.
can't go long. I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning.
I also bought a wand.
There's a boat. You've seen it
bought things
before.
too.
Oh, did,
Yay, that's the same
Yeah.
boat.
did
However,
it have the wake?
Oh,
look at that.
Wow.
Who is that?
There's a new face on that boat.
Looky, looky.
Loser.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Arcade Forge is going through some changes, but my old map still loaded up, which is nice.
I don't remember
Yeah.
there being a wake and a
Me
bow
either.
wave.
Yeah.
That's good.
Looks good.
That's
I
very
remember
cool.
the wake. I don't remember the bow wave, but
And
I remember
look at this.
oh, look at that! What?
I don't like
Oh
that.
shit!
I mean, it's cool looking, but I don't
No,
like
They're
case you
coming.
can't see
giant
it.
squid.
Oh, great. They've got
Yeah,
invisible
that's-
jet skis.
That's 20 feet long too. That's a big ass creature.
Smokers.
So
There's
the
some-
mast break, the mast breaking was on this ship.
Was on this
Yeah.
ship, yes. So Elvira or Elrissa, excuse me, is in the water.
Monachopsis,
right about there.
no.
I love how
After
it
all that
fades
time to
in
name
too.
her. That's good. At this point, Nim's illusion will break, and you'll realize that he was still back on the other island.
You chicken.
Well, one man's chicken's another man's wisdom.
Just
And there's
gonna
only one
live
alive to
here
tell the tale.
for the rest of my life.
Book of
So
delicious
I'll
chicken.
give a few teasers. I know
Yeah.
Mahogany doesn't
Have it.
like spoilers. We're gonna have some new artwork from Kim Holmes for the next combat too.
Yeah.
Mm.
You smell it?
Yay!
Meat.
That could be anything, good or bad.
Hell.
It's
It's
bad
gonna
for
be
y'all.
bad.
It's bad for y'all.
Oh no. I hope it isn't what I think it is.
Give me a guess.
Not.
He draws a lot of trolls, and aquatic trolls are horrifying to fight. So I'm hoping it's not those.
I mean,
Look
on
at
the
that
plus
face.
side,
It's not aquatic trolls.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have a backup character mostly made. So
Oh,
Mine's
no.
a wizard.
Is it street sharks?
Jawsome.
It is totally Jawsome.
totally.
Totally
Totally
Jawsome.
Jawsome.
Oh, I'm
They're super
excited.
fast in the water.
Yeah, that was quick. They came up fast.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
4 Godzillas.
Oh no.
I wish.
But
There's a new Godzilla anime on Netflix I want to watch.
sadly, it's
I
for
hope it is Godzilla.
Godzillas.
'Cause I'm gonna cast Mad Monkey on them, and so it's gonna be.
I'll do
Mark's
it.
coming out.
Monkeys
South.
Kong
drown.
versus Zilla again.
Round 4.
All the
Monkey
mad
wins.
monkeys just kind of Voltron into one big monkey.
That's what
Now we're
Kong
talking.
is.
Hey, I'd be
I mean,
great for
Mecha
that. Can you summon King Kong?
Yeah, absolutely. I just as long as I can roll good
At
enough.
what level would it require you to be
Level
to
6.
summon King Kong?
Level 6. So level 6. I get level 3.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
let's
level
summon
3
King
spell.
Kong, or not King Kong, right? Godzilla with King Kong.
No. Godzilla's a loser.
So are you able to summon a celestial ape or dire ape?
I can do apes. Yeah.
Okay.
I do have apes. But I think that my leopard friend is probably more suited. Plus, I have water stuff that if those things stay in the water. But I've got a feeling they're going to come up and get us.
I hope so, because I'm not going down there to him.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not.
I have a swim of -1.
Is a good swimmer.
Let's all do this combat in the water and make it incredibly long and boring.
So a couple things. The world setting now has emerging guns, which there's rules for. Whatever that rules for. You could have bought a gun. You want to backtrack so you want to think about it. Early firearms are rare. Advanced firearms, gunslinger class, and the
Do not
Noob Show.
cut Doctor Who out.